Welcome to the Orange Cactus Coffee Cold War. We've got Stumptown Cold Brew Coffee. This is the nitro version, and this is, in our opinion, the reigning champ, the Lucky Jack Nitro Cold Brew Coffee Old School. Both from Sprouts. Mikey and I are going to sample it to see which one we like best.
Yeah, it's going to be hard, I think, to beat Lucky Jack. Lucky Jack is good stuff. And they say right on the right, cold brew the way it should be. And that's so true.
It really is. It really is. The thing about the Lucky Jack, oh man, did you hear that? The thing about the Lucky Jack is, and I'm not sure if it's the same with the Stumptown, but you gotta kind of pour it hard to activate it. So I'm gonna pour it into one container here and then split it up because we're not gonna share the same glass. Not that there's anything wrong.
You could turn it. You could use one side and I can use the other.
All right. Stumptown. It's time for Lucky Jack.
Plus this one's got the little
I know, I love, that's what the kid said. Papa, it looks just like a grenade. You know, it feels awesome. It feels awesome. And we're ready to pour hard. Ready? Pouring hard. Oh, I like that. That's cool.
And in case it matters to you, what's interesting is the Lucky Jack, USDA organic, but then they also list all these other letters. What V for vegan, S for sugar-free, N for nut-free, K for kosher, and
anybody can drink it.
Got an American flag on it.
Pretty much anybody can drink it. All right, who's one you gonna go with first?
Since I've never tried
Stumptown Cold Brew with nitro.
I want to try that first, which is the tall.
Tall.
There you go. See
all right, Stumptown. To you, Stumptown.
That's good. It's good.
It is good. I wish I had coffee words to speak. I wish I had the right.
You do. Just let it flow.
Just let it flow.
You got
it. It's sweet on the back of the tongue.
Yeah.
What I think
is very good, though.
What I think is phenomenal about kind of educating your palate to enjoy coffee just straight like that is that you do get the flavors that you would normally need an add-in, like a sugar or a cream or something like that, to give it the flavor. But if you take the time to kind of taste some of these subtle nuances that I can't articulate very well.
It's hard to articulate.
It's flavorful and enjoyable at the same time.
I'm getting a sweetness of a little chocolatiness, what I wish they would do, and maybe we could do a little research and provide more information, is what do they use? Is it single origin? Is it a blend?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they don't put that on.
They don't really talk about it.
That's good. Stumptown, well done.
I like it. It's got a unique flavor that I'm getting. Now that I drink a little more, that I can see some not enjoying. Almost a sour.
There is a little sour there.
A little sour. This is good, but I'm getting a little aftertaste.
That's a little sour.
That is a little sour. I like it though, and I would definitely drink another one.
Well, we have more. We have more cold brew from Stumptown.
Do we need to cleanse our palate? Do we need something in between?
Water?
Sparkling water?
Sparkling water?
That's what we need.
That's what we need. I don't have any sparkling water.
That's okay, just put a little some sugar in it and we'll gargle it.
Oh, sounds horrible. Perfect. Palate's ready to go. Do you need some water? I gotta tell you that handcrafted in small batches, but I don't want you to think that I'm coming in already crowning the champ.
Bias. So we're saying that this is kind of the one to beat in our mind.
In my mind, that's the top dog.
Yeah.
Old school and the double shot on the Lucky Jack. I didn't like the double shot nearly as much as I liked the old school. In fact,
I liked it.
Yeah, you liked it. Mikey liked it. I walked past a box of it in Costco.
Costco sells it.
Because I was like, you know what? I like the old school. I would rather spend a little bit more to buy it individually by the bottle to get what I want than the whole box of them. But these I bought individually at Sprouts. I think I spent $50 on coffee.
Well, how much were these?
Well, I bought a lot of different types.
I think we're going to finish it with comparing it against my own cold brew.
Oh,
I make.
did you bring some?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
No. Next time, when we compare the rest, we'll compare it to my cold brew in the Filtron, and then also preparing an iced coffee, which is brewed hot and then immediately cooled, which I think is extremely flavorful.
I like that.
Lucky Jack! Definitely different.
It is significant. I don't want to say celery, but
There was a very unique flavor up front that kind of surprised me.
yeah. Whereas with the Stumptown, it kind of waited till the end to show up. The Lucky Jack, the flavor's right up front.
There is a vegetableness in comparison to it. I'm a little surprised actually.
Yeah.
I'm a little
It's
taken
not.
back.
I'm not tasting what my brain was expecting, and what it expected to remember is not the same thing.
Which is interesting because it could be either our palates are skewed a little bit, or, as with anything, producing, especially a coffee product,
It's just a different.
mass producing it, exactly.
And this
we
is
know-
not mass produced.
Well, it's not mass produced, but it
It
is.
says small batch.
It's small batch, but if they've run out of a particular supply of a certain bean, and they've had to substitute, we could be tasting
a completely different.
a slightly
Cold
different flavor profile because,
To me, it tastes totally different.
or totally different,
To me, it tastes totally different. In fact,
in a good or bad way.
I don't know.
I'm liking the Stumptown better.
And you know, we full disclosure, we love us some Lucky Jack, but for right now,
I'm leaning that way.
I'm leaning towards the Stumptown as well.
I like the subtle. It was almost. It was sweeter, more tea-like properties, a little higher in the acidic. This one's probably got a little more body, but there is a very strong and I can't think of a better word, but almost vegetable characteristic that is
Celery.
very prominent. Very prominent.
It's yeah.
Even in the smell. Even in the smell.
I don't smell it.
Yeah, there's a smell there. It's a sourness. It's almost a stale.
You think it's stale coffee?
It reminds me of something that's been left in a warehouse. This isn't good.
Could be.
We're gonna have to.
Investigate. I don't know.
There's a date.
What's the date on it?
Like a Best Buy 02 of 2015.
No, it's not.
17.
Oh, okay. Well, this is
No,
best.
it's not.
This is enjoyed by September 20th, 2016, and that is still 8 days away from today.
It was definitely sealed. I mean, when you poured it, it activated. The bubbles were present. The whole. Well, you got to drink it the right way.
Okay, sorry. I thought that was just with hot coffee. Is that with every coffee?
Anything.
Okay. Oh, anything.
Aspirate your palate. That's enough.
Yeah, it's stronger that way.
It is. Just do a little bit.
I don't know if I appreciated the stronger celery.
I don't. Well, don't. What's happening?
I'm a little embarrassed.
Like an earthy.
I'm a little embarrassed. I really was. You know, I love me some Lucky Jack, but this is not
Holding up.
holding up.
It almost tastes to me like the water that was used. Like it's the water.
It is Vegas.
It's hard to say. I wish we could provide you with some more tangible
Tangible.
Tangible. Some more terms to adequately describe what we're tasting. But
we do know that we have a victor. And
it's
that
sour,
is...
it's earthy, and it's not what I experienced before either. And so we'll have to revisit. Is it us or is it the brew?
Well, I have another bottle out there.
Yeah, but it came from the same store at the same time.
Same store, same time.
Well, we can still try it. It still needs to be revisited. But
so
today, in our head-to-head
Cold Brew, Cold War.
Cold Brew, Cold War, Stumptown.
Stumptown, good job.
Takes it. Oh, it wasn't on. It really wasn't any good. Look at, well, I even got stuff floating in mine.
Let me see.
I think something else is going on.
Should we call him?
I wonder if it's like fermented a little bit. See, these are all the floaties in there.